Last time on Delightful Travelers, we checked out Bantayan Island here in the Philippines. This island was the definition of pure paradise, and we know we'll be back. In this video, we've made our way over to Bohol, and we're starting to think we made a huge mistake.
I'm Trevor, and this is Anna. In this series, we're back in the Philippines exploring more of this amazing country. Make sure to hit subscribe and click the like button so you don't miss a single video. A huge thanks to our channel members and patrons for making these videos possible. Welcome to Bohol.
I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Welcome back to another video here in the beautiful Philippines. Take a look at what is behind us. We are in Bohol. Officially, we are in Panglao, and wow.
This place is absolutely stunning. And you're gonna be a little confused about this, but we'll explain throughout the video. The first things we said to ourselves when we got here was, did we make a mistake? So something that we seriously struggle with as we travel, especially as we get older, is getting to a place and just wanting to see and do everything. But we are full-time travelers, and honestly, you just can't do that, especially, as I said, we are aging and we want to do things a little bit slower. We definitely now prefer slow travel and being in one place for a longer time and really like developing a relationship with that area and really finding everything out about it rather than just jumping around all the time, because that really does lead to burnout.
So in case you didn't know, the Philippines has so much to do. It's known for island hopping, it's known for beautiful landscapes, beautiful waterfalls, but we're already wondering, did we overcommit ourselves while we're here for the entire month?
But just look at this beach. Like, seriously, look at this beach. Some of the whitest sand. Does it really get much whiter than this? And the water, the color of the water is absolutely stunning. It almost doesn't look real. It's got like this shiny effect on it. Oh, it's just so amazing. So we just got here and we thought, maybe we should have stayed here just here the entire month and used it as our home base. We actually have a really great accommodation, which we're going to show you later. It's a full apartment, so it would have been a great place to like settle in. We are staying for a couple of weeks, so at least we get to rest a little bit. But in the next couple of months, we're going to be jumping around a whole lot, which you're going to see coming up soon in videos. But yeah, for now, it's like, maybe we should have just stayed here.
Also, I just have to point out that there's like nobody here, you guys. A few people off in the distance. This way it's empty too. What is going on?
I know, so this is Dumaluan Beach, I think it's called. It's just a little bit outside of Alona, which is kind of the popular area. And I'm not sure in this video, maybe in this video we'll head into town later or in the next video, but you'll definitely get to see it. It's way busier there. I can't believe, well, I'm glad everyone's not on this beach, but I can't believe they're not. It's so stunning.
So if you're new around here, we have been focusing on this slow travel thing. We're big fans of that as of late. And in the future going forward, I think we're gonna try to pick between like 3 or 4 places per year and stay for multiple months. We think that might be the plan for us. However, sometimes we do still do this, where we're kind of hopping between those countries a little bit more quickly. And the Philippines is already one of those countries that we're saying, did we make a mistake? We're already wishing that we were staying longer and in one place. I mean, this so far, right here in Panglao seems perfect. There's lots to do off of the island as well. So we're kind of hoping like, man, we should have rented a place for 1 month, used this as a base, and just went on adventures from there. If you guys are enjoying the videos, make sure to hit the like button, because that just helps us out. It gets the video out there. And you should probably follow us on Instagram, because if you were, you would already know that we are here. We usually post stories, and you always get kind of like a sneak peek on where we're at. All right, it is time. I'm not sure why it's taken us so long to do the good old-fashioned water test. How is it?
I'm not gonna say it's cold, because it's definitely not cold, but it's more refreshing than I thought. Some of the beaches we've been to recently have been basically like bath water. This is still warm, but not hot.
Yeah, I think
it's good on a hot day. It'll like cool you off.
It'll do the trick, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like you can do some kayaking here. There's a stand-up paddleboard, and there's this really cool hammock back here as well. Let's check this out.
Well, I know where I'm gonna have my afternoon nap. How amazing is this, you guys? Something so tropical feeling about a hammock over the water. It doesn't get better.
Yeah, especially this kind of water. Is this the most turquoise water we've ever seen?
We're debating it. I think it's up there, but I don't think it is. Trevor immediately got here and said, this is the most amazing water I've ever seen in my life. I think it's up there. So a lot of the times when we come to crazy beaches like this, we will just like bring our towels down and kind of set up shop for the day. But we do actually prefer to have loungers and some facilities, maybe somewhere to get lunch. A couple people actually recommended this place right over here. We set up shop for the day. I think it's called South Palms Resort. So you can come and like use their beach facilities, have lunch, have some drinks. I think they might have happy hour as well. They did tell us if you want to use all of the facilities, including the pool and everything, is like 500 pesos per person, I think they said. But it's great for us just to come down on the beach and have somewhere to lay out.
We've been talking about this off camera and we're starting to wonder, like, is this burnout? Is that why we're feeling like this? Are we burnt out? We've never really had that happen before.
And some people might wonder, what exactly do you mean by burnout? So think about, have you ever been on like a 2 or 3 week trip, like maybe one of the longer vacations you've ever been on, but you're traveling say through Europe or something and you're doing stuff every single day, and by the 2 or 3 week mark, by your last day, you're just like, I can't do it anymore. I'm so tired, no interest in seeing anything more, and you know you want to, but you're just not feeling it. Basically, it comes down to that. Like, we're always filming, editing, we have other work we do, so we're not on vacation.
We do work all the time. That's the thing. If you're new here, you're probably like, what on earth are they talking about? This is not our vacation. We've been on the road now for about 10 months and we just work a lot. So we're starting to wonder, like, maybe we are burnt out. It goes back to why we like staying in places longer, because we can usually have time to relax a little more and properly rest, which I think we need to do.
Yeah, and we have to accept the fact that we just can't do everything. And we put these videos out and everyone's like, I can't believe you were in this country and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. We just have to accept it. Like, that's the way it is. We'll always come back to most places that we love. We still hopefully have loads of our lives left to visit all these places.
The problem is with us is, like, I guess you can call us workaholics, and we're just not wired that way to kind of like completely shut off. We just always want to go kind of above and beyond, and that's just how it is. But we need to learn how to do the opposite. And that's why we'd like to stay here longer in the Philippines, in gorgeous places like this. All right, well, welcome to our front row seats here. How adorable are these?
I know, we totally lucked out. We actually came, I would say, relatively late. Like, I thought we'd have slim pickings, but we've actually got the front.
Yeah, like 2 little beanbag chairs, and that's the view for the afternoon.
I'll take it. It's funny because we've literally spent like the last 4 or 5 months in Southeast Asia going to beach locations, but I could probably count on maybe one hand the number of days that we've spent like doing a day like this. It just hasn't happened. I don't know why. Like, back when we first got to Thailand, we just had horrible weather, so it was impossible to plan anything. Then when the weather got better, I just feel like we were too busy or we weren't in the right locations to have beach days like this. So I'm so glad it's finally happening here in the Philippines. Like, it is the ultimate beach destination, and here we are having the perfect beach day. We did in the last video too. We were in Bantayan on another island around Cebu, but it was a little more laid back, a little bit more like there wasn't much there. We just kind of set up shop in the sand. Here we get to like lounge a little bit and go get a drink and have some lunch. This is perfect. So we have ordered some lunch and it has arrived. I must say, this is one of the prettiest lunches I've ever seen. It almost feels like we shouldn't eat off the plate because it's just so nicely presented, but yes, I'm gonna eat. Just a word of warning, we did not order Filipino food today. They had a really, really wide menu here. They had a couple of Filipino dishes, but they were really big. There was like a soup that I kind of wanted to try, but it doesn't really seem like beach food. So I'll have to do that in a future video. But I went for some grilled cheese, comes with some chips, and then Trevor got some fish wraps. Let's try this beautiful grilled cheese. There is a red chili on the top. I might skip that one, but there is also a jalapeno and a tomato. Beautiful, beautiful grilled cheese. I honestly couldn't even tell you what the cheese is in there. It might be brie or something really, really, really creamy, not too punchy, but that is where I really like the jalapeno on the top because it adds a little bit of a kick to it. You also might have noticed the price. I think something that I've noticed around here on some of the menus, anytime there seems to be imported cheese, things seem to be really expensive. So I'm guessing just cheese, getting it coming from abroad, it's probably really expensive.
Check out these little fish wraps I got. There's actually like 5 of them, so that's kind of fun. I don't even see the fish inside, but I'll just try it out. I can't tell exactly what's on this yet. Oh, there's like a curry in there. Take a look at the inside here. There's like some cheese. The fish is really good. It's like a white fish. Don't know what kind, but someone can let us know because I'm sure there's lots of white fish around here, given the oceans right there. The wrap is good as well. It does have a little bit of that sweetness in it. Philippines, we mentioned, I think in a previous video, that they like kind of sweet bread, and even in this wrap I taste like a bit of sugar. It's never my favorite thing, so I'm not a big fan of the sweet Filipino bread, but it is still good. The curry rounds it out. But something we wanted to talk about here in this area, like especially that we're digging about this area, is it kind of has everything. There's resorts like this, like fancy resorts for any type of vacationer. There's also lots of locals around and really authentic places to eat. It has a bit of everything. There's also a lot of digital nomads here, so that's interesting. Didn't expect that. And that of course means the internet is really, really fast. We are big fans of fast internet because we can put out these videos and upload them faster. So we're gonna finish up our lunch here and then take you guys to our place. We're staying in a really cool spot and we know you guys like when we show you, so you're about to see it now. Welcome to our place, everyone. We are staying at a place called Alona Homestay, and as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. This pool, yeah, this pool is one of the main attractions here. We really like it. So we're about, I'd say about 10 minutes driving from where we just were. So it's nice and central. And then where we're taking you very soon is another 10 minutes into Alona, which is like kind of the main area where you go here. This is another beach, but a lot of people go for sunset. Good restaurants are there. We're also staying just over here, and we're gonna take you through it because it's a great little spot. We have a great little table here, and it's just off the pool in the background with a little line here to hang your clothes from being at the beach. And you can walk through the door here. There's a patio door with a screen for bugs. This is awesome. But yeah, main door is right here. Let's see if anyone is home.
Hello, who is it?
It's you.
Welcome inside. I'm going to give you a quick little tour. Honestly, this place has been absolutely perfect for us. Another reason we've been questioning if we should have stayed here longer. This place is absolutely awesome. So we got a full table over here, which is great for A, eating a meal, or B, our editing suite, as we always take over the tables and turn them into desks. And then you have a full kitchen over this way, a water cooler, which is great. I don't know if we've seen any like in Southeast Asia at all. Normally, like on the other side of the world, you see them, especially in the Caribbean and everywhere. You kind of see them a lot, but not really over here. Full-size fridge. There's a burner or a gas cooktop, but no oven, but that's pretty common as well. Lots of little appliances as well.
The living room is this way. We have a nice couch. There's the patio where you just saw. And then we have a TV setup, which is great because we're watching shows again.
We are watching shows again. It's so funny. We can spend like 10 nights in a hotel, like we did that in Bangkok recently, and we don't watch shows there. But when we get into an actual like setup with a sofa and everything, we're like, okay, let's relax and watch shows. It just makes it nicer being in an apartment. There's a big storage closet over here. So if you were living here or staying a long time, there's lots of storage in here. Take you to the bedroom first.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah, it has its own AC in here and also a huge closet over here as well.
Yeah, the bed is actually pretty comfy.
Pretty comfy.
And the last part is the bathroom. So bathroom here, of course you have your toilet, nice vanity, and yeah, nice tile work on the wall with a walk-in shower.
Of course, if you are wondering, the internet here is really, really good. I know a lot of people get really concerned about the internet in the Philippines because you just hear really bad things. And also when you start doing research, when you are trying to find accommodations, I feel like all the reviews I always read are always terrible, terrible internet, and I get really frustrated. I can confirm that this place has really, 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 really good internet. And we've had no issues doing any work. We can watch Netflix and everything. So if you're interested in booking this place, we'll put a link, as always, in the description. It's just below the video. You can book it for yourself. I'd say the only drawback is that we are quite a bit away from Alona, Alona Beach. That's where most people tend to stay. There's a lot of resorts and hotels there. But we do have a tuk-tuk, so maybe we'll hop in that now and head in.
Yeah, this is our red little tuk-tuk. Ann is just paying. That's Ken. You want to say hi,
Hey,
Ken,
how
to
you
the
doing?
vlog?
Hey.
Ken's the best. He's been picking us up everywhere.
Thank you. Oh, it's loud.
Yeah, it's alright, just getting the money. So 5-10 minutes later, we are here. This seems to be kind of like the main intersection in town. One way goes down to the beach, and you will notice that right beside each other, you have McDonald's and Jollibee.
I know, that's the weirdest part, huh? It's all
They're like right beside each other.
there's local places everywhere, and then you got McDonald's and Jollibee.
Do you think they did it purposely, like set up side by side?
Yes. So as soon as you get off that busy street back there, you're on this street, which is way more quiet. There's still some action happening around, but this is the street that leads to the beach. There's lots of food around, like for instance, here you can see all this like seafood, fresh seafood. We're not into seafood, so that's not our thing, but if that's your jam, you can absolutely do that. But yeah, then there's also like bars around, so you can see that. So it's pretty cool. Filipinos love seeing the vlog camera. A lot of people, as soon as we turn it on, I guarantee the minute we stop filming, they're gonna come over and say hello. But yeah, you can see again, look, we're just walking, no edits right now. And yeah, more fresh. Look at all the food, like fresh seafood.
Very colorful seafood. Look at that. That's like
I know.
a bluefish over there. So this is Alona Beach. We haven't actually been here during the day, but I'm assuming it's pretty busy because at night, especially in the early evening and getting into the night, it gets really, really packed down here. I think everybody in the area just kind of congregates here. You can see why. There's like all these bars. The beach itself, maybe not as beautiful as the one we were on earlier, but it's really, really nice.
This beach is a perfect combo of restaurants, cafes and bars, and well, this beautiful beach. Here's the thing right now, there is tons of clouds in the sky and the beach still looks like this at about 5:30 p.m. So we came down this lake, so we're trying to catch a sunset, but the thing is, and then the sunsets are popular to catch here, but the thing is, with all these clouds, I don't know if we're gonna get the sunset. We saw one here the other night and it was out of this world, so we were like, we gotta take you guys to see it. So keep your fingers crossed, stay tuned. We might get a sunset tonight. Sometimes the clouds make for a better sunset. We'll see. Oh, take a look at this. It's like a little massage area. No, thank you.
Massage.
This is cool. I don't know if I've ever seen like a designated massage.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is really neat. Yeah, this is a first, definitely. Well, I guess we'll keep going this way, see what's over here. One of the things about this beach is it's really long and it keeps surprising us. Like we're just walking around now and this is like a nice resort, huh?
It is. I think we kind of already alluded to this. We talked about it a little bit already in this video, but there's an interesting combo of like really big resorts around here, which is something I don't really think about when I think about the Philippines.
Not at
like
all.
Big resorts, but they're definitely here, like 5-star, really fancy places. Not sure if this is one of them, but it's definitely big.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a fancy one way up on the hill over there.
Yeah, it's a cool
So you
setting.
can have like a good combo. of
But the
places
thing,
to stay.
maybe we just didn't know. We do a lot of research when we travel, but the thing that shocks us the most about this area, like we thought coming to Panglao would be really quiet, and especially Alona Beach, and there's more people here than we've seen at other beaches, like post, you know, lockdown time. So it's just, it's crazy. Great for the Philippines that people are coming back here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I can't believe how many people are here.
Well, this might be the best sunset we have ever seen. Look at the colors going on here. It doesn't even make sense to me how beautiful this place is right now. It's also a little bit later now. You can see things come a little more alive at night and it's still really beautiful here. But wow, what a day. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. I love that we're staying, well, I love and don't like that we're staying outside of town because it can get a little crazy here.
Yeah.
It's very, very busy. We didn't get it tonight, but a few nights ago we were here and there was like a big fire show. It gets pretty busy down here.
I think I have some B-roll of that. So if I do, and you might be seeing it now, I have it on the screen, so you'll see that, but it's cool at
so
night.
there's like beautiful beaches, like incredible beaches here, nice places to stay. I love where we're staying. I wish we were a little bit closer, but it's all worked out, and now we're really going like we should have just stayed here.
Yeah, so
Just stayed here.
that's the thing. Did we make a mistake? I mean, I think the mistake for us, we told you how we like to travel. If we could go back, we probably would have based ourselves out of here, like right here, and use this as a jumping off place because it's really kind of our jam.
It is.
But hey, we learned today.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. If we come back to the Philippines, that's probably what we would do, and we will come back to the Philippines, don't worry.
Yeah.
And speaking of Filipinos and the Philippines in general, we noticed a lot of you guys have been asking or telling us, like, you know, you need to go here, you need to go there, and some of you are new around here, a lot of you are. So you just need to know that we were here 3 years ago when the lockdown happened and we hit up some places.
We did. So we started off this was like March 2020. Started off in Manila,
Yeah.
and then we flew to Coron and did like island hopping and got to do all that. Flew to El Nido, got to do a little bit of island hopping, but then we got locked down there for 4 months. Something like that. Flew back to Manila, and
Yeah.
now we're back, and we're just doing the Cebu area. this
So
time.
obviously we haven't seen the whole country, but for all of you guys saying, like, you know, go to El Nido, go to Coron, go to Manila, we have seen quite a bit of it, and on this trip we're seeing more of the Cebu region, and a future trip I'm sure we'll come back.
And do totally different areas.
Yeah, so if you are new here, Trevor, Anna, delightful travelers, hit subscribe, click the like button because that really helps us out. Leave us a comment, let us know what you thought of today's video. But for now, we're gonna make our way back home in that cool little tricycle or tuk-tuk that you saw earlier, and well, call it a night.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Panglao, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.